Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me once again. Today, we are looking at the fourth day of the week, which is the fourth day of creation. In Ewe Culture, the fourth day of the week is Wednesday, and it is called Wukuda or Kuda for short. Let's explore the composition of Wukuda. Wukuda can be broken down into Wu, Ku, and Da, where Wu is a verb and means kill. The second word, Ku, is a noun and means death. And the third word is forever. Da means forever. So, Wukuda means kill death forever. Kill death forever. So from this, we can be looking out for a circumstance or an event that probably killed or subdued death forever. Having this in mind, let's search out the scriptures on the creation story. The fourth day of creation began with beautiful skylines, highlands with waterfalls, vegetation, fruit trees with fruits, and creeping plants. There were lowlands with rivers and the seas, and these were a beautiful sight. But then, as the evening approached, the views changed, and all the beauty in sight was no more found, as they were covered by obscure darkness, utter gloom, the kind that you can only get when you close your eyes at night in a room that is without any form of light. You can as well get a less darker version if you close your eyes and cover your face with a dark cloth. The darkness was so obscure that even though every created thing was in place, they were not visible at night. Thus, they appeared dead. So because of this, the darkness was seen as death. It was what took away the beauty and the life of the created things at night. Until morning, such beauty was not visible. Because of this, God decided to brighten up the air even more. In Genesis chapter 1 verse 14, God made light for both the morning and the night. Verse 14, then God said, let lights appear in the sky to separate the day from the night. Let them mark the seasons, the days and years. Let these lights in the sky shine down on the air. And that is what happened. God made two great lights, the larger one to govern the day and the smaller one to govern the night. He also made the stars. God said, these lights in the sky to light the air, to govern the day and night, and to separate the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And evening passed and morning came. The fourth day. We can appreciate the fact that on the fourth day, God saw that total darkness was no good, so He decided to give both day and night light. However, He differentiated the morning from the night by giving the morning brighter light and the evening lesser light. It was on this day, the fourth, that God created the sun to shine and brighten up the day, and the moon to shine and brighten up the night. Therefore, the light in the evening, which was the moon, and the stars conquered the obscure gloom, the utter darkness, which is being expressed as death. Thus, it is believed that on this day, God killed death, that is literally, or to put it in other words, God displaced death. We can as well say God removed or pushed death away on this day. But let's take a critical look as the namer or the Ewe people write to link the obscure darkness to death. Well, I would say yes, because Leviticus chapter 20 verse 9 says, "For everyone that curseth his father or his mother shall be surely put to death. He hath cursed his father or his mother, his blood shall be upon him." From this scripture, the punishment for disobedience is death. Now, let's look at Proverbs 20:20. Proverbs chapter 20 verse 20 says the same thing, but put or coined differently. Proverbs 20:20, "Whoso curseth his father or his mother, his lamp shall be put out in obscure darkness." Here, the punishment for disobedience is obscure darkness. So this obscure darkness is being likened to death, or is equivalent to death. Well, if we are still not sure, let's look at what God had to tell Job. Job chapter 38, reading from verse 12. "Have you ever commanded the morning to appear, or caused the dawn to rise in the east? Have you made daylight spread to the ends of the earth, to bring an end to the night's wickedness? As the light approaches, the earth takes shape like a clay pressed beneath a seal. It is robed in brilliant colors. The light disturbs the wicked and stops the arm that is raised in violence. Have you explored the springs from which the seas come? Have you explored their depths? Do you know where the gates of death are located? Have you seen the gates of utter gloom? Do you realize the extent of the earth? Tell me about it if you know. Where does light come from, and where does darkness go?" Now these were the words of God to Job. And these words establish the assertions of the Ewes that darkness is equivalent to death. In another scripture, the psalmist says, "Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil." This same text in Ewe is, "Namazon bali do bluko chidi chidi mahala nyamavo." Now, the valley of the shadow of death is Bali do bluko chidi chidi. Bluko chidi chidi is obscure darkness. Obscure darkness. So in every culture, obscure darkness is equivalent to death. The Ewes recognized the fourth day as the day on which God destroyed the power of death, and in a sense conquered obscure darkness. Wehigbe mawuto de vivichi alo bluko chidi chidi ikanya ku lada ye vau yonabe wukuda alo kuda. Males born on Wednesday are called Koku, Kowuku, Awuku, whilst females born on Wednesday are called Aku, Akuyo, Akuo, Ekuvi, Maku. Wednesday surnames include Koku, Kwaku, Kokuvi, Kokuga, Kowuku, Awuku, and Koukume. With a cool, confident composure, Wednesday borns are usually blessed with victory in their battles. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back soon with episode 5, where we'll be talking about Thursday, the 5th day of the week in Ewe Language. Bye.